Hey guys, good morning. I'm doing a really nice walk and talk as I'm going to work. It is a beautiful day. It's actually really warm now in New York. So I think it's going to go up to almost 60, which in early March is kind of unusual. I've spent the last couple of birthdays in warm weather whenever I can because I've dealt with freezing weather during my birthday my whole life. So yeah, it's really nice to see that it's finally nice weather here in New York in the beginning of March. Yeah, so where do I start? I don't know what to say other than, I'm doing really good in terms of my budgeting. We're talking money. I haven't spent my money on anything in the last really couple of weeks, I want to say. The only thing I will admit is that I did get an outlet Coach bag, which was like $140. And I know I said I wasn't going to buy any more bags. And I got this one because it had like a newspaper print. It was really cute. So I kind of got that. I don't know. I want to say like just before my birthday, maybe March 1st or 2nd. So can I call that my birthday present? I mean, yeah. It's my birthday present to myself. Although it's honestly, at the end of the day, not what I would have really chosen as my birthday present to myself. But I really wanted to get this bag, and I'll show it to you when I get it. And I'm not gonna try and hide it or anything. But I'm starting to think about what kind of bags I want in my life, and which ones I'm gravitating towards more, so that I can be a little bit more particular going forward. I feel like I've mentioned this before. Like, I've been just trying out different bag styles, different designs, different colors, different textures, just to see what would resonate with me. And I feel like I'm starting to really narrow things down because I see bags online that I think are really cute. I think they're really nice. But I don't feel that urge to like, oh, I really want that. I really want to try it anymore. I don't have that desire because I feel like I recognize it on a subconscious level as something that I have already, or that I have something very similar like it in my closet, and I'm recognizing that I don't really want duplicates. I really don't want duplicates, even if I really like the bag. So, like for example, the Mini Kelly. I did a video on my inspo inspired qualities, and I have 3 Mini Kellys. Okay, so I have a black one, I have a purple one, and I have an orange one. And I really wanted the pop of color. I really wanted the orange. The one I got was really not great. For me, like my standard of what I want in a bag, it wasn't really giving me what I wanted. Let me just put this over here. So I'm giving it away. And I debated getting another one. I was like, let me just get another bright color Mini Kelly. But I'm always stopping just short of actually purchasing it, because I think deep down I don't want another Mini Kelly. I've got 2. They're serving their purpose. The purple one is a purple. It's a color, it's a vibrant color. I mean, it's not a bright purple. It's kind of like, a deeper purple, but it fulfills the purpose of adding that pop of color to something, not a neutral color, something different. And I'm realizing that kind of does it. That's enough for me. And I really don't want to add the orange one. Will I ever want another orange bag? Maybe in the future. I might give into it. But it's examples like that of like, I really don't I'm really feeling like I've got my gamut of bags, and the ones that are out there are kind of repeats of bags I already have. It's just another design house's version of the same bag. So I'm starting to recognize those dupes, right? For me, those are dupes just as much as a non-branded bag is. You might disagree with me. But I think emotionally that's how I'm seeing it. So the brand that I initially see it with, that I initially like a style with, is the one that I'm gonna go for, because I know that's the one I want. I don't see a bag that I really, really like and then find another version and usually prefer the other one. Like, it's like Cupid's arrow on the first one. Once it hits you, that's it. Nothing else will do, right? So I get that, and this is why I get my other versions and my alternates, because I just know if I just keep buying dupes, I'm just not going to be satisfied. I'm not going to be satisfied until I get the one I want, unless it's just super excellent. Like my Kelly 28s that I have are just perfect. My other versions at the no logo, they are dupes, and I don't care. They are exactly fitting the shoe perfectly, fitting the foot. They are the shoe that fits the foot perfectly for me. Okay? Everybody's an individual, and everybody has different levels of acceptance with these things, and I'm just sharing mine. You're going to have yours. So yeah, anyway, so I'm finding that my desire to buy stuff is actually dimming down. And people say when you're a shopaholic, you like need a kick, you need that dopamine rush. And for me, I don't think I have it. I mean, there are times when I feel like purchasing something, but I find something I like, I investigate it, maybe I put it in my cart, or I love it, right? Or heart it in whatever site, and that gives me the rush I need, and I just abandon the cart. I've had stuff on Vestiaire Collective there for like months, and I like it, and I like seeing it, and I like visiting it online. And if it gets to a price point that I can afford and I really like it that much, I'll do it. But I really have to like something to spend $300 on it. I'm willing to do it, but I really have to like it. I really have to want it. So yeah, I find that an interesting thought. And I think it's a good one because it's allowing me to recognize when something is a false feeling or a temporary feeling, and I'm better able to resist. And I haven't bought anything. I haven't really bought anything. I'm still waiting for the items I bought in February. I've got nothing really on my radar per se. The one things I do like are Chanel, like the Chanel bags, but they'll be around on these sites forever. So knowing that it's a safe wait, I'm gonna wait. I would like a beige Chanel 25. I do want a Chanel 22. I'm curious about it. There's like a oil spill color, petroleum color, whatever you want to call it. I kind of like that look. And the Chanel words are very muted in the bag. So I like that one. And I still want the tweed Chanel 19. So those 3 bags are out there, and they can wait. Those I wouldn't buy weird dupes of, but I'm also not in a rush to add them to my closet. So I'm good. I'm really good where I am, and I think that's a good thing, considering that I'm going to be continuing to book my trip to France. So this month I have to do Bordeaux, and I think I'm going to do the train ride to Bordeaux and back. So that's an important next step for me. And I really do have to start looking at some of the chateaus in Normandy that I would like to go to with Joe. So yeah, that's gonna kind of wrap the trip up. And I've got a trip to Puerto Rico that I've already been saving up for, and I'm kind of breaking up those payments as well. Meanwhile, I'm still putting 11% into my retirement. Like, I'm determined to keep that going, and save obviously for Sophia's school. So yeah, I think right now I'm in a good place financially for the month of March. I do have to do my numbers, so we'll see. The good news is that I don't have a tuition bucket this month that I have to pay immediately. I get to put that money in my high yield savings account. So I'm gonna start building that up, because I need to start having that money in there. And my goal is to really grow it so that I get that interest on that money. So the sooner I can get $10,000 in there, the better. And I feel like that's a greater pull for me than buying stuff, right? Unless it's like super cheap and super whatever. Like, I'll go to Canal Street and I'll get another vanity, or I want to get another watch, small watch. But these things are small beans for me, okay? And they don't really amount to much. It's not going to put a dent in anything. It's equivalent to buying 5 coffees at Starbucks this month, so you pick and choose. But yeah, I think from now moving forward, it's going to be a really good financial savings month. I'm going to be really looking to put some money away and to see really how I do that, and what that looks like without having to be paying tuition. The only other thing is that I do have to pay an extra payment to Joe with the rent this month, because I'm paying for part of the trip to Puerto Rico. So that's still an extra $1,000 that I'm gonna have to put for something. But yeah, so anyway, that's my quick chat for this morning. Hello, I'll talk to you. I'm seeing my students. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.